Respectfully, I don't think you're ready for the kinds of books that are coming out in 2026. There is an incredible lineup of books that have already been announced and that I'm going to share with you right now. On the 14th of January, we got The Storm by Rachel Hawkins. This one is about a murder that took place decades ago during a hurricane, and the suspect has come back into town. On the 15th of January, we've got Graceless Heart by Isabella Banez. She wrote the Where the River Knows duology. This is a lush new romantic fantasy set in Renaissance Italy. The cover is stunning. On the 27th of January, we've got books by both Frida McFadden and Alice Feeney coming out. Frida McFadden is just on a roll with her book releases at this point, it seems. And I love the tagline of My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. It says, one house, one husband, two women, and one of them is lying. Very interested in this one. On the 5th of February, we have Half City by Kate Golden coming out. This is tagged as a dark academia urban fantasy, following a demon hunter as she goes to a magical academy. And then of course on the 26th of February, we've got A Now Back to You by B.K. Borison, which is the sequel to First Time Caller. First Time Caller was inspired by Sleepless in Seattle. This time this book is inspired by When Harry Met Sally. On the 3rd of March, we have a new Liz Tomford book coming out. This is yet to have a title and a premise, but I know a lot of eyes are going to be on this new release. We have a new fantasy book coming out on the 17th of March by Ava Reid. This is about a girl who must avenge her family, reclaim her death magic, and never fall in love. And on the 31st of March, we have the new Abby Jimenez, The Night We Met, which I personally am going to be picking up immediately. On the 5th of May, we have a very intriguing looking new fantasy release called The Last Contract of Isiko by Fonda Lee. She was the author of the Jade City trilogy. All I know about this is that it's a space opera with corporate samurai, and that sounds fantastic. We have Our Perfect Storm by Carly Fortune coming out on the 7th of May, which is sure to be one of the most hyped romance books of the entire year. On the 7th of May, we are also getting A Tapestry of Fate by Shannon Chakraborty. This, I believe, is the sequel to The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. I think the publication date may have been pushed back from this year, but nevertheless, very excited about this one. And the 19th of May is also bringing us a brand new Elsie Silver release. This, I believe, is going to be the first book in a brand new series, and it's called Fever Dream. And moving into June, we have a new Annabelle Monaghan book called Dolly All the Time. And she is an author I really want to pick up more of next year. There are some more extremely exciting books that have been announced to release in 2026, but I don't have specific dates for them just yet. First, of course, being The Knave and the Moon by Rachel Gillig. And we also can't forget that Victoria Aveyard and Adeline Grace are also coming out with debut adult fantasy romances. I don't have a date for either of these, but they have been announced to release in 2026.